Hey, good evening, folks. I'm going to do something tonight that I have not done in the past. I'm going to do live rating. I'm going to do a couple different tries. One of them I've posted in the past, and let me show you what I've got here. This is going to be Goblin Giant rating, archers as well. You can see I've got 12 giants, I've got 80 goblins, 70 archers. Now I've got spells cooked, but when I'm doing these kind of raids, typically I don't use spells. I do have 3 earthquakes and plus 1 in the clan castle, so I can bust a wall if I need to, and I've got a rage and a heal. And I've also got a P.E.K.K.A. and a wizard in the clan castle. Those are kind of backups if I come across something that I just cannot pass up. Somebody's got, a couple thousand or better dark that are behind a wall and I need to get to, and I've got some troops left over, I can go after it. But typically, my this type of rating, I only use the top line there, my giants, my gobs, my archers. And the reason I put archers in, I started out doing this like a goblin knife where I just did tanks and I just did goblins, but I realized I was having to pass up on a lot of 200 and 300 elixir bases because they had the collectors behind the walls, and the goblins may or may not be able to penetrate before the mortars take them out. So I thought, okay, well, I've got some tanks, I've got my giants, so let's put some archers in there, and it really helped. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this thing. I'm going to show you how I pick one. Okay, now see, you've got 286 elixir and 1800 dark, but when I'm doing the goblin giant, what I look at is the collectors. Now look at these two. Okay, your gold collector, the box to the right corner of the gold collector is empty, and one solid color of purple in the elixir collector. That tells me that those are either empty completely or nearly empty. So that's a pass. Everything's in the storage units on the inside. I will take a much lower unit instead. Now, see, this collector looks like a purple donut down inside it the builder's working on? That's an empty collector. Don't hit bases there. What you're really looking for is something with all of his collectors on the outside and all of them two-tone. Look, okay, this base. Purple donut. Don't touch. Gold collector, empty box. Don't touch. Wasting your time if you're using this type of raiding strategy. Alright, again, donuts. We're just going to keep going through. I don't know how long this will take. Sometimes it takes a little while to find the right one. Sometimes you find one right off the bat and you end up with a 700 or 800k raid or better. Again, empty. Okay, now look at this. Now this one, look at that dark purple graduated color there. That is a full collector. Let's find a gold one, and I bet you the boxes are slam full. Yep, look at that. They're full and they're overflowing. Okay, this base has not all but most on the outside. There's a couple on the inside there. We're going to start off up here and we're going to use archers. See, we got 2 on the outside, 2 collectors on the inside. I'm going to drop some giants and we're going to drop archers, and those archers are going to go past the giants and they're going to take out all 4 of those. You just kind of watch it as you go, drop as you need. I probably dropped too many there, but we'll see. Maybe not. With the mortars firing, who knows? Maybe I need to drop a few more. There's the last of them. Okay, now you've got your golds on the outside. Drop a giant right in the middle. On these are outside. I drop 5 or 6 goblins per. They take care of it in a hurry. Drop a giant in the middle. And drop 5 or 6 goblins per. Keep working your way around. There's another one. Now that one's kind of inside, kind of outside. I drop a few there. I'm going to drop the goblins because the goblins don't care about this other stuff. They're going to run straight inside and go for it. And then they're going to go straight over here to the dark collector. And shoot, they didn't get to it. Alright. Well, I've got 3 giants left. Look at how much of their loot I've taken already. Let's see what I should do. I think I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to drop my last 3 giants over here. I'm going to drop all of 2-finger, take care of the rest of my gobs, and then let them go where they may. Now, I'm just going to kind of reduce the damage. This is not a trophy gaining anything. This is a trophy losing. So I take out whatever buildings I can to get my percentage up as high as I can and reduce the number of negative trophies I get. You do this for a little while, and then when you can't bear the loss anymore, you switch over to P.E.K.K.A. Or you can do a couple of these and do a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s, however you want to do it. Anyway, I'm done here. My army is gone. Okay, I don't want to use my king or my queen. I don't want to use my clan castle. I don't want to use my spells. So I'm done. But look what's left. Available loot, 60 and 23. Let's see what we got. Okay, this was a 65k army, no dark. I got 178, so I got almost 3 times my investment on elixir, and I've got 98,000 gold totally unaccounted for because I spent none to build my army, and I spent no dark, and I got 120, which is not much. Sometimes you end up with 400 or 500, sometimes you get 2,000 or 3,000. But either way, this is how I do the giant goblin archer rating. Very simple. It's cheating kind of ish. You might want to look at it and say, oh man, that's just coming in and just sniping. Well, yeah, it is. But you know what? You put your stuff on the outside, there you go. So anyhow, that's how I do it, and I'm going to follow that up. Let me show you real quick what my next video is going to be. Next video is going to be quick train. See this army here? Very bottom army. 1 golem, 27 hogs, 4 minions, 8 wizards, 5 archers, with 3 heals and 3 heals and a poison. That's going to be my next try. I have not tried it before. Now, since the hog thing with the double giant bomb doesn't do 1.5 damage anymore, we're going to give that a shot. It may be a massive fail. It may work well. I don't know. But as you can see on this one, it's a 95.5k army. That's what it cost to build. So I'm not going to mess with anything under about 200,000 on elixir. And it costs 2,200 in dark to build. So I'm looking at 3,000 plus on dark. Now I may not, first time around my live raid on the next video, I may not stick to those because I want to try the thing out, get a feel for it, and it may take a few tries. You may get to see a massive fail, or you may get to see something pretty cool. Who knows? But either way, I'm going to stop this, and this video will be saved, and I'm going to do the next live raid right afterwards, and then I'm going to upload both of these videos, and you can decide what you think about them. Thanks folks, and I'll see you in just a few with the other video. Talk to you later.